Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dego, and today I will share details about Nahida guide. As you know guys, that Nahida is Dendro Archon, a 5-star Dendro Catalyst user who is absolute broken. In this guide, we will dive into her kit mechanism, constellation, artifact, and weapon build, aiming to give you a solid understanding of her potential and everything else that you might be wondering. I want to start by saying that she does incredibly fun to play character. There a lot of depth into her kit, a lot of different way you can play with her and build her, so I am going to do my best to cover everything you need to know. It's a bit challenging to cover everything in this video, so let's dive into it. Let's talk about her skill and playstyle. So Nahida regular attack with of 4 hit combo, launch mid-range attack in line in front of her, so this allows her to hit multiple enemies if they are lined up correctly. Her charge attack is a strong move that summon a cube, so collapsing to the damage at a targeting range. It can also hit multiple enemies when using Nahida on the field, and chaining the normal and charge attack is crucial as they apply Dendro damage. You can create different combo for efficiency. Using charge attack more often apply Dendro faster but they drain more stamina. Using more normal attack helps the stamina recovery. So moving on the Nahida skill. It can cast in two ways, pressing the hit enemy in the area around the Nahida, or so elemental hole skill create a viewfinder that you can move for up to the 5 seconds. Enemies hit by the viewfinder get damaged and marked. Okay, it's marked. So the skill can be maximized of the 8 enemy within the range. Even tagging once, the skill has shorter 6-second cooldown, make it too easy to use. So marked enemy are linked for 25 seconds is too much time, so it's great. So tagging a reaction on marked enemy, or if they take Dendro damage, dealing with simultaneously Dendro damage to all linked enemies. In this talent is a reliable source of Dendro application or reaction damage, whether Nahida is on the field or not. Compared to the previous Dendro unit, this method of Dendro reapplication is more reliable as it doesn't apply or doesn't required staying on the specific area, is simultaneously applied to the multiple enemies by marking them, and the effective lasts for a long time. Then priorities. If you are playing with Nahida, then her skill and her burst and normal attack. Let's talk about her constellation. So first of all, it's essential to know that Nahida is already incredible at constellation level 0 or C0, and additional constellation might not be necessary. However, if you are looking for enhance her further, see to consider her best constellation. It's introduce some crazy effect on enemy marked by her skill. First of all, it's allow Burning Bloom and Hyperbloom to have a fixed 20% crit rate and 100% crit damage. This is significant boost for Nahida and her team. Secondly, it's provided 30% defense for 8 seconds to affect the enemies. That means Nahida and her teammates can on the defense here capitalized and lead to be increased damage output. It's not just a boost for Nahida individually but benefit the entire team. So Nahida and her teammates will all able to take advantage of this defense here. This make it DPS increase not just for Nahida but entire team. If you are really for aiming for her constellation, go for C2 or either C3. C3 will be increase her skill talent by 3 level. It's amazing. So Nahida is amazing at C0, but if ever C2 is her best stopping point, so you understand this how it's work. So you can go for C3, otherwise C2 is okay. Let's talk about her artifact builds. So we will start with her preferable stats. Nahida still has attack scaling, still see preferable EM elemental mastery stats more because of her passive buffs, additional EM scaling and reaction damage playstyle. So there are possible variation to her pieces. The main stat depend on how you will use her. Only an awful spirit carry. Okay, so when deciding on the main stat for her artifact, it's depend on how you use Nahida. If see your main on-field damage dealer, you might want to go with Deepwood set. However, if you prefer a more offensive option, then go for 4-piece Gilden Dreams sets. It's a better choice, I can say. So it's provide a ton of elemental mastery up to 150 from the 4-piece and 80 from 2-piece. You can make 4-piece either 2-piece. It's up to your choice. This setup give you the most personal damage overview, so making it a bit better than they put for your own damage. So keep your mind that if you don't have Depot or any other party members, going with Depot is actually better option, often by significant margin. The main expectation is Quicken team where Depot might still be a better for Nahida, but it depends on her substat of damage distribution in the team. So as I said, it's going to be either Depot or Golden Dreams. Okay, while you can actually pick based on which one is better substats. I would highly recommend having Depot on her at least member party with very on Nahida. If no one can run in which often time, also mix and match 2-piece like Gilden Dims, Depot and Wanderer 2 set. So you can get 80 elemental mastery as Gilded pickup, which give you 2-piece and the best stats, sub stats, not best stats like sub stats. And lastly, move on. I did want to say that at least I mentioned that 4-piece will be best for Nahida to the her recommended artifact main stats. So you will be like getting elemental mastery Dendro damage sands first of all. Second one elemental mastery goblet, and last one will be elemental mastery click rate, click damage, circulate. Okay, element you have to consider all elemental mastery, so you can get 1000 elemental mastery on Nahida. So consider. Oh, let's talk about her best weapon. Her best weapon for Nahida. There are many options. You can say plenty option of her weapon, including some excellent 5-star weapon and also rely on good F2P choice. This is good news because you can say you can find suitable weapon for this character. However, it can also get bit tricky since it's depend on Nahida. You can use as on field or off field as you can use it. Okay. To make this decision easier, I will cover all important weapon information and provide you weapon ranking in this video. Firstly, the top weapon for in term of Nahida, the 5-star ones, namely as 8,000 floating dreams. It's her signature weapon, and the Kagura 30 for you can say you can use for DPS built for Nahida, which is Yamiko signature weapon. While you can use both as generally goods, so you can go for 4-star weapon like Witsit and sacrificial fragment. So keep in mind it's rare for more accessible option. Last one, you can craft a weapon for Nahida. The name is fruit of fulfillment. Is a solid choice. So her best weapons are those. Now let's talk about her team. When Nahida is part of your off-field team and your support character require a lot of energy, this is a great choice if neither weapon has high refinement level. So you can refine your weapon R5. You can it's fit well in electro or hydro character, and if neither benefits for energy recharge as a stats, it can work quite well. All over, it's another solid option for when Nahida is actively in the battle. So in her team, I can divide it in three groups. One is classic New Bloom team, one is Quicken team, third one is classic Hyperbloom team. So in classic Nilu Bloom team, you can see Nilu and the two more 4-star character. So Nilu can do her only Bloom. You can get damage, so you need a healer. So we add a one healer in this team. In Quicken team, double Electro and for soiling, and classic Hyper Bloom team. It's easy to make, like you get cookie, cookie and double hydro, you can see. So you can either put Jingchu or Kokomi if you got. So this is of her best teams. So you can consider it. Get one of this team. I will prefer like a classical Hyper Bloom team will be mostly great for Nahida. My final words about Nahida. I tell everything in this video. See one of the strongest 5-star character we got, an incredible Dendro icon that shines in the Dendro team. Whether you can run her off and on field, See a top tier choice, and guess what? You can even use her skill like exploring, make it use super convenience to collect everything in your world. This character is seriously amazing. Hope you like our guide, and always I will catch you up in next video. Please like and subscribe for more F2P build. Thanks and peace out.